What really is a decision? What makes one person make a decision and stick to it consistently, while the next person may make a decision and then give it up maybe a few days later? A true decision is when you cut off all other possibilities outside of what you have decided. In that sense, it's like incision. To make an incision, to cut off. So when you truly make a firm, resolute decision, that's it. There's a great story, I believe, is Alexander the Great, and he invaded one of the islands somewhere in the Mediterranean, I believe it was, and him and his team did a reconnaissance to check out the enemy, and they reconnoitered to spy on the enemy, and they realized it was much larger than his army, the invading army. So a lot of his subordinates started to get afraid. So what did he do? He ordered some of his subordinates to go and burn all their boats. So there's no other option left. The clear decision that the commander made was to move forward towards the enemy. Now, whether that's wise or not, that's a whole different thing. But that was his decision, and that's what makes some great leaders great, is that they make a decision and cut off all other possibilities except to get the decision done, like Steve Jobs when he made the original iPhone. So how do you make a decision? Well, it really helps when the limbic system is cooperating with our cortex, our prefrontal cortex. So the limbic system, some days it's a feeling thing. Some days it wants to do what you have decided, and other days it doesn't want to. And all the reasoning is likely will never be clear, but what can be clear is our true decision when we cut off all other possibilities and do it regardless of if we feel like it or not. That's one definition of discipline that I first heard from Brian Tracy, was discipline is doing what you've decided regardless if you feel like it or not. And that's operating from your cortex and not allowing the limbic system to be the ruler of your life. For you, your higher cortex, your conscious mind being the decision maker, and not your unconscious mind where the limbic system can run havoc on all your plans. Easier said than done, but if success in all areas of our life was easy, everyone would be successful in all areas of their life, and few of us are. Almost nobody is successful in every area of their life. It takes cortical mastery and sometimes clear decisions that cut off other options and limit your time that you have for other parts of your life, and hence that's life. So what's two decisions that you want to make today so that you're like Alexander the Great, and metaphorically you burn your boats behind you and focus solely on that decision you've made? And oftentimes it doesn't happen overnight. Oftentimes we need a lot of experience, some pain and hardship, and some experience doing something that's not good for us in order to finally realize, well, I'm not happy with the way I'm living because I've experienced X, Y, Z, so therefore the way forward is ABC. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of limbic friction. Sometimes I'm going to feel like it, sometimes I'm not. But because I've experienced pain in the past from X, Y, and Z, I've resolutely decided that ABC is the way forward, and I'm going to use discipline, my cortical mind, and developing a daily decision so that eventually it becomes easy, then it becomes automatic when it becomes habitualized in our unconscious mind over time. Just like a good boxer, when they throw the jab cross every day for 10 years, they don't have to think about it at all, and they got an amazing jab cross, like any sport. Until next time, what are two decisions that you want to make, and go forth using your cortical mind and get clear on why you want it, and then make the decision, and the rest is history. Bye-bye.